Have you ever wondered exactly how many countries exist on Earth? It's not as straightforward as you might think. Sources vary. Some say 193, others 197, or even over 200. Today, we'll break it all down. Which international organizations count what? Why the numbers differ, and how many you'll see on a typical world map. The United Nations officially recognizes 193 member states. That means 193 fully recognized sovereign nations with voting rights in the UN. But that's not the full story. There are also 2 UN observer states, the Holy See, Vatican City, and Palestine, bringing the total to 195. Outside the UN, other entities claim country status. For example, Taiwan and Kosovo aren't UN members due to political disputes, but many nations and governments treat them as distinct countries. Add them, and the count rises to around 197, which many travel guides and experts use. Add them, and the count rises to around 197, which many travel guides and experts use. Then there's another category: disputed territories like Western Sahara, Northern Cyprus, or Northern Cyprus. Some counts even go as high as 206 or 210 depending on criteria. Why aren't there more countries labeled official? It comes down to political recognition, international law, and who chooses to acknowledge whom. For everyday life, passports, geography class, news maps, most people reference the 195 country total. That includes 193 UN members plus Vatican City plus Palestine. Want to go deeper? Include Taiwan and Kosovo, and you hit 197. Count disputed or partially recognized places, and you could list over 200. Here's how the 195-country UN Plus observers list breaks down by region. 54. Asia, 48. Europe, 44. Latin America and Caribbean, 33. Oceania, 14. North America, 2. North America here means Canada and the US. Others included under Central America or Caribbean. So what's the real answer to how many countries are in the world? 195 if you count the UN and its observer states, 197 if you add Taiwan and Kosovo, over 200 if you go deeper into disputed regions. The answer depends on who you ask and what you count. For most maps and global conversations, 195 is the go-to figure. For travel, politics, or curiosity, 197 is a more inclusive choice. And now, here's a list of all the recognized countries in the world as of today. You'll see each country's name and its flag as we move across the globe. Use this as voiceover while showing country name, flag on screen. You can break this into segments across continents. Africa, 54 countries. Algeria, Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cabo Verde, Cameroon, Central African Republic, Chad, Comoros, Congo, Brazzaville, Congo, Kinshasa, Côte d'Ivoire, Djibouti, Egypt, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Eswatini, Ethiopia, Gabon, the Gambia, Ghana, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Libya, Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Mauritius, Morocco, Mozambique, Namibia, Niger, Nigeria, Rwanda, São Tomé and Príncipe, Senegal, Seychelles, Sierra Leone, Somalia, South Africa, South Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Tunisia, Uganda, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Afghanistan, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Brunei, Cambodia, China, Cyprus, Georgia, India, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Japan, Jordan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, Kyrgyzstan, Laos, Lebanon, Malaysia, Maldives, Mongolia, Myanmar, Nepal, North Korea, Oman, Pakistan, Palestine, Philippines, Qatar, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, South Korea, Sri Lanka, Syria, Taiwan, Tajikistan, Thailand, Timor-Leste, Turkey, Turkmenistan, United Arab Emirates, Uzbekistan, Vietnam, Yemen. The more Europe, 40 sea countries: Albania, Andorra, Armenia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Belgium, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bulgaria, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Georgia, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Ireland, Italy, Kazakhstan, Kosovo, Latvia, Liechtenstein, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Moldova, Monaco, Montenegro, Netherlands, North Macedonia, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Russia, San Marino, Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Ukraine, United Kingdom, Vatican City. North America, 23 countries: Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, Canada, Costa Rica, Cuba, Dominica, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Grenada, Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Trinidad and Tobago, United States. South America, 12 countries: Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Guyana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, Venezuela. Oceania, 14 countries: Australia, Fiji, Kiribati, Marshall Islands, Micronesia, Nauru, New Zealand, Palau, Papua New Guinea, Samoa, Solomon Islands, Tonga, Tuvalu, Vanuatu. UN Observer States: 2. Vatican City, Palestine. Additional, disputed, partially recognized: Taiwan, Kosovo. As these flags pass, you'll notice every country has a story, a culture, and a place in this global community. Now it's your turn. Comment below. Do you think Taiwan and Kosovo should be counted? And while you're here, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell.